Evening, everyone. Welcome to the post-market analysis. Today is a Thursday. It's June 13, 2024. Right now it's at 10:35 p.m. So the future opened last night, and it's kind of like a negative, but it was able to kind of overcome and come like a go above, and actually it's looking pretty bearish if we look at like from the 6 p.m. to like 3 o'clock. That's where that some of the Asian market closed, and after that it basically kind of tumbled down and going to like hitting the low at around 620, but it seems like it's quickly be able to kind of from here it's kind of like it give back all the gain overnight, but it did not turn like a negative, and from here it come back, and it's very choppy as you can see here, and when it get to it actually spike up like at 8:30. So first thing is like around 8 o'clock it kind of jump, and then 8:30 there's another jump, and it move really a lot. So if we look at this bar, this one is like a 15 and 75, 50.75. So that's a lot. And however, when market open, so it was not able to say gap, have a true gap. So essentially this one is it only kind of it opened up for about like a I forgot exactly, but it did not open up a lot more, but it opened about, what's that, like a 20 point. Actually that's a lot. It opened up about like 20 points, which is about the half of the yesterday's range, and just kind of it seems like that's kind of like what it can move, and after the open it's just slowly drifting down, and it drifts down to this like 1x level from the center of yesterday, and from there it bounced back by about like a 1x, and but it was not able to get to the midpoint there, and from there it have another kind of tumbling down. That's like at noon, and this time it hit it get to the low of like a 54.02 and 51. This is a really kind of getting to sort of like a 2x level from the top here to the bottom here. That's a kind of like almost like 40 points, and then it come back all the way to the kind of crossing the one is the low, between the low and the close yesterday, and then keep going above and crossing this midpoint of the day, and yeah, it basically continues going down, going up here, and it went above the yesterday's center, I mean this, yeah, and then today's like between the midpoint of the high and the close of yesterday, and then this one is the morning center, and then above here there's like a what I call newborn center. So it is pretty strong. It went above the newborn center here. It's a bit come back to close nearby the morning center here. So where to go from here? So today's midpoint actually is lower than yesterday. However, the close was above both today's center and yesterday's center. And as we know, this 50 for the closing spot 54, 33, and 74 is it's just about like 14 points from the high, from the open high, all-time high. So as of right now, the futures seems like somewhat kind of like not going crazy, but it seems looks quite bullish. It's slowly moving up. And will tomorrow going to be a gap up? Maybe. But I think the tomorrow going to move for another kind of 39 point, or let's say 40 points. That would mean like it could go to 54.75-ish. That's on the upside. On the downside, it could be going down to like below 5400. So it's a Friday. Don't know whether this is going to be violent or not, but I would say just stay open and go with the market. Now this is the Friday calendar. So Friday, it has GDP data, import export price at 8:30, and then 9:30 have the ECB official speech. Schnabel have his speech, and then at 10 o'clock we have Michigan consumer sentiment data release, and then have the like a 5-year inflation expectation, consumer expectation, current condition, inflation inspection. So basically, kind of giving us, it seems like going to give us more view about the inflation and pricing. And then 1 o'clock have the Baker Hughes oil rig count, and 1:30 there is ECB President Lagarde speech, and 2 o'clock have like a Fed Gooseby speech, and after the market close at 7 o'clock we have another speech from Fed Cook. So that's the calendar for tomorrow. And yeah, so far the future looks pretty gentle and slow and steady. Seems like slow, steady, and trying to go higher. So that's all I would like to share, and wish you all the best, and may the energy be with you all the time.